If you're not doing some things that are crazy, then you're doing the wrong things. Anything you can imagine probably is doable. You just have to imagine it and work on it. Almost everyone who has had an idea that's somewhat revolutionary or wildly successful was first told they're insane. Always deliver more than expected. You never lose a dream. It just incubates as a hobby. It's very hard to fail completely if you aim high enough. Always work hard on something uncomfortably exciting. Optimism is important. You have to be a little silly about the goals you're going to set. There's a phrase I learned in college called having a healthy disregard for the impossible. That is a really good phrase. You should try to do things that most people would not do. If we are not trusted, we have no business. It is often easier to make progress on mega-ambitious dreams. Since no one else is crazy enough to do it, you have little competition. You treat people with respect. They tend to return the favor to the company. One of our big goals in search is to make search that really understands exactly what you want, understands everything in the world. As computer scientists, we call that artificial intelligence. We should be building great things that don't exist. You need to get one thing done well, or else you don't have permission to do anything else. Serving our end users is at the heart of what we do and remains our #1 priority. Lots of companies don't succeed over time. What do they fundamentally do wrong? They usually miss the future. Find the leverage in the world so you can be truly lazy. Our mission is to organize the world's information. Clearly, the more information we have when we do a search, the better it's going to work. Small groups of people can have a really huge impact. Technology should do the hard work, so people can do the things that make them the happiest in life. We have always believed that it's possible to make money without being evil. You're probably on the right track if you feel like a sidewalk worm during a rainstorm. People are starving in the world, not because we don't have enough food, but because we're not organized. And computers are part of that. You can be serious without a suit. Artificial intelligence would be the ultimate version of Google, the ultimate search engine that would understand everything on the web. It would understand exactly what you wanted, and it would give you the right thing. We're nowhere near doing that now. However, we can get incrementally closer to that, and that is basically what we work on. If you're changing the world, you're working on important things. You're excited to get up in the morning. Big companies have always needed and cooperated in areas where it made sense. We should be focusing on building things that do not exist. You may think using Google's great, but I still think it's terrible. You have to combine both things, invention and innovation focus, plus the company that can commercialize things and get them to people. There are basically no companies that have good, slow decisions. There are only companies that have good, fast decisions. If we were motivated by money, we would have sold the company a long time ago and ended up on a beach. Especially in technology, we need revolutionary change, not incremental change. Basically, Our goal is to organize the world's information and to make it universally accessible and useful. For a lot of companies, it's useful for them to feel like they have an obvious competitor and to rally around that. I personally believe it's better to shoot higher. You don't want to be looking at your competitors. You want to be looking at what's possible and how to make the world better. I have a simple algorithm, which is, wherever you see paid researchers instead of grad students, that's not where you want to be doing research. Don't be evil. Apparently, people like it better than be good. I think it is often easier to make progress on mega-ambitious dreams. I know that sounds completely nuts, but since no one else is crazy enough to do it, you have little competition. There are so few people this crazy that I feel like I know them all by first name. They all travel as if they are pack dogs and stick to each other like glue. The best people want to work the big challenges. You know what it's like to wake up in the middle of the night with a vivid dream, and you know that if you don't have a pencil and pad by the bed, it will be completely gone by the next morning. Sometimes it's important to wake up and stop dreaming. When a really great dream shows up, grab it. We really care about our brand. We really want it to stand for high quality. We want people to be excited about it, for it to be fun. Computing is kind of a mess. Your computer doesn't know where you are. It doesn't know what you're doing. It doesn't know what you know. You can try to control people, or you can try to have a system that represents reality. I find that knowing what's really happening is more important than trying to control people. The moments that we have with friends and family, the chances that we have to make a big difference in the world, or even to make a small difference to the ones we love, all those wonderful chances that life gives us, life also takes away. It can happen fast and a whole lot sooner than you think. As a precaution, we're making machines extremely heavy with very tiny legs. Excellence matters, and technology advances so fast that the potential for improvement is tremendous. So, since becoming CEO again, I've pushed hard to increase our velocity, improve our execution, and focus on the big bets that will make a difference in the world.